I just need to stay ahead of Norris for this race. And here we are. This is where things end. This is where the championship gets decided. Welcome everyone to the final episode of F1 22 Driver Career Mode Season 4. So, chassis department wants something. Of course, that was from the last episode. That's fine. I don't care because it is the final episode of the season. Oh, this is going to get tense. Tense indeed. It's Season 4. UAE is the final race, and it is 2 points between myself and Lando Norris. I'm quite surprised. We had, what, 5 DNFs throughout the season? Really struggling too for, 5 DNFs throughout the season and scoring 0 points. And Lando Norris had, stellar races. And then all of a sudden struggled around Japan, USA, Mexico, and then got back up. So, I think there's a bit of scripting going on, but let's see if we can push Lando Norris today. I'm excited for this one. Hope you guys are as well. This determines everything. This determines the championship. But the constructors is already done, but the drivers is what we're most interested in, considering I might not be at Red Bull again next season. I don't know. We'll see. But time to head into Abu Dhabi. Let's go to battle. Last race. Let's see how this pans out. Here we go then. This is the warm-up to our big battle before the Grand Prix qualifying time. Let's set a decent lap here. We want to try and make it into Q3 obviously, but also we want to put this car in a decent position. So let's head out there, set a lap time, see how good we are. Alright then, first banker lap. P3. About 4 tenths behind, and then we have a P7 by the end of the session. 2 tenths behind Leclerc. Where's Norris? Norris is struggling today. P9 for him, still through to Q2. Latifi, Stroll, Magnussen, Russell, and Schumacher out. Moving on to Q2 then. Let's see if I make it out of Q2. Fresh tires. Let's see. I think I should, relatively easily. That's a big gain. P4, there we go. Q3, here we go. And there we go, P4 behind Leclerc, Albon, and Verstappen. Norris behind me, so that is a good sign. Zhou Guanyu also making it to Q3. Schwartzman, Lawson, Tsunoda, Drugovich, and Gasly out. So, Q3, here we go. Here we go then. Let's see if we beat Norris for a position on the grid. Ooh, a little slide out of there. That was a problem. I think I lost a bit of time there. P3, okay, not bad. But is Norris behind me? That's the real question. So there we go, P3, just behind Sainz and Leclerc, and Norris is in P6. He is a little bit back, so I do have the advantage on track. But let's see if we have the pace advantage throughout the whole Grand Prix. Let's see how the season ends. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies, and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains, here in the United Arab Emirates, on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina Circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles, 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. We expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Maverick, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, and Albon, Joe, Gasly, Drugovich, and Yuki Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, Tictum, Robert Schwartzman, and Verstappen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Mick Schumacher, Stroll, Nicholas Latifi and Esteban Ocon. Magnussen, they've taken a grid penalty, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Alright then, let's take a look at our strategy here. Always the harder compound first. Hold on. Medium to soft? Nah, it's gonna be too hard to manage. Hard to medium seems to be the best. Yeah, we'll go 16 laps on the hards, and then we'll end on the mediums. Drop about a kilogram of fuel, and let's start this race.
So here we go then with the formation lap right here in Abu Dhabi. Around 50,000 spectators are all in the stands today, all hoping to see some fantastic racing. Make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out. Let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Alright, here we go then. I just need to stay ahead of Norris for this race. Please give me a good one. Lights out. Away we go. Oh. Alonso trying it. Well, how much grip does he have? Oh boy. Sainz and Leclerc running away. We need to catch up to that train. Oh, okay, sure. Yes, just smash me out of the way. Yeah, great. Where's the frickin' logic in that? Absolute idiot. Come on, Joe. I'm gonna give you a little slipstream assistance here. Let's get him. Okay, sure. You guys are miles behind me and go for it. Yeah, makes total sense. Bravo, Codemasters, bravo. Seriously. The Ferraris are running away with it though. Okay. Let's get into a rhythm. Okay. Teammates in the pits. You must have some damage. Oh my god. I got hit. Lando Norris rear-ended me. My gosh. How is he gaining? Excuse me, he has no front wing. Senor. What in the zero downforce is that? How is he gaining with no wings? Alright, well. Let's focus up. Do I have damage? I don't. Somehow I don't. Alright, well, I'll take it. Okay, pit stops are happening. It's Leclerc in. Ahead of Sainz.
Leclerc is stopping now.
Moving on to the hards.
We're approaching the pit window.
I'm gonna move on to the mediums soon. It's a very boring race for now. But a safety car can turn everything upside down in a moment's time.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it.
No, not on the last day. I jinxed myself. I literally jinxed myself there. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not accept this. I will not accept it.
Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space
No.
to retire or return to the pits.
No.
Again, find
Classic
somewhere
Red
safe to
Bull.
stop. We need you to retire.
No. No freaking way. You gotta be kidding me. We just lost the championship. We just lost the championship because Red Bull don't know how to do durability. Oh, that's pain.
And so the celebrations begin, and well-earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. It's been a roller coaster season, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on track was: speed. I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Oh, classic Red Bull. They had to let me down with durability today. My god, what is with this team? 6 DNFs in a season. Are you kidding me? 22 races, 6 DNFs. That means 16 races run. May as well just run a 16 race weekend season. Like, seriously. I just don't understand. Man, that was a close run though. I tried my best with all the DNFs and tried to win this championship, but it wasn't meant to be. Leclerc, Sainz, and Albon on the podium. Verstappen, Ticktum, Norris, Alonso, Gasly, Ocon, and Zhou. Oh my goodness, Zhou actually finishes a race in the points. You know, first time in a long time. Drugovic, Lawson, Schumacher, Schwartzman, Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Latifi round out the finishers with Magnussen and myself not finishing. Ay, 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 ay. Look how painful that is. 10-point gap to Lando Norris. It was meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Like, I could have won it, but Red Bull just let me down with an engine failure. Constructors wise, 117-point gap. Get me out of this team, man. Screw this team. I hate it. Get me out of here. Well, welcome back to HQ. Let's see. Sorry, doesn't cut it, Jamie. Sorry, doesn't cut it. I'm out of here. I'm not signing another contract with Red Bull. Screw them, because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 DNFs throughout the season. Like, seriously, guys. What are you doing? Seriously. May as well pack our things and go home, because we're an absolute joke. A joke of a team, and it was in fact the gearbox that failed. But it is time. We have enough time until the next game releases to run a 16 race season. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I'll do charity. But I want to test something. One last test in this is I'm gonna try and sign for teams. Well, not really sign for them. Approach accepted. I wonder if I can just skip contract renewal. Let me just approach team. Red Bull. They accept me, cancel. Because what I want to try is try to not sign a contract and see where is this Emma, my agent, puts me. I want to see where my agent puts me. Okay, so Emma says it's the final day for negotiations. If I cannot, so she says, I shouldn't need to remind you, but today's the last day for you to secure a seat. Make sure you sign with a team, any team, before the end of the day. If you don't, I'll have to step in and we'll be in a position of weakness. Well, I want you to step in. I want you to step in, Emma, and give me a seat. Because I feel like that seat is going to be much better than this Red Bull seat with no durability. Let's see.
To enter into
Cancel.
negotiations with us.
Can I continue? Yes, I can advance time. Let's see what happens here. I'm interested because I've never tried this before. I want to see. Okay. Well, it turns out I got put into Alfa Romeo. Well, I warned you this would happen. I managed to scrape this deal together last minute, so you'll have nothing extra in your perk fund. think yourself lucky that you even have a seat in Formula 1 at all. Next time, get a deal signed before the last possible minute and you'll save us both a lot of stress. It's always a relief to finish the paperwork on a new contract. Hope you are happy with the team, with the terms. Keep on working hard to raise your acclaim level so we can find the best possible deal next time. Okay, well, I'm in Alfa Romeo now. We're mid-table team. I'm going to try and bring these guys to the championship. We'll see if we can do it. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of having to fight in a car that's not really durable. So, alright, so season ends now. Let's take a look. So I am a level 22 acclaim in the Alfa Romeo, which is nice. And yeah, I've been absolutely dominating, second in the championship. Sadly, we couldn't win it with Red Bull because they're absolute idiots who don't know how to build a car. All right, so as I mentioned, we have enough for a 16 race week, and I think we want to keep those on. I might remove... I'll put Miami in this time. I want to add Azerbaijan, remove Canada, remove Hungary, and put in Singapore. I'm going to put in the tracks that I really enjoy racing at. So I'm going to put Mexico on, Portimao. Let's remove Australia then. And what else do you think would be worth removing? Abu Dhabi. Let's end in Brazil. Why not, right? Let's try and end the season in Brazil with the sprint race. So yeah, let's get this 16 race weekend in. All right, well, there we go. We are officially with Alfa Romeo, and Alfa Romeo is the third best car. Ladies and gents, we have the third best car on the grid. This is going to get exciting. This is not a bad move at all. Emma pulled strings and she did brilliantly to put us in a third best car on the grid. But yeah, let's take a look at who's where. So, seems like Lando Norris and Alonso stay at McLaren. Ocon and Verstappen stay at Mercedes. Myself and Oscar Piastri are at Alfa Romeo. Leclerc and Sainz at Ferrari. And then Albon and Ticktum at Alpine. Zhou Guanyu, let's see who Red Bull have signed in a moment. Tsunoda and Gasly stay at Alpha Tauri. The duo has been there for a long time. George Russell in the Williams with Latifi. Sergio Perez returns for Red Bull. So yeah, that's quite an interesting call. Drugovic, Schwartzman stay at Haas, and Stroll and Magnussen stay at Aston Martin. So not much has changed, minus the fact that Perez has taken my seat at Red Bull, and Piastri and myself come in at Alfa Romeo, removing Schumacher and who was it? Drugovic? I think Drugovic is at Haas now. So let me see who was where. Alfa Romeo, Schumacher, and Lawson. Yeah, Lawson got booted as well because he didn't score any points, and Schumacher scored only 16. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be Oscar and myself back at it again as friends. Well, we are here at the car reveal, and I think I'll end the episode here. Fred Vasseur is still at Alfa Romeo, of course, because he hasn't moved to Ferrari. Season objectives: we're confident that the car will be competitive from the start of the season, so we expect you to be racing here at the front of the field. Make sure you work hard at car development so we can maintain our advantage on the chasing pack. And we did get some upgrades here this time, but it seems like Mercedes have overtaken us. So yeah, that's all right. That's fine. It's not too big of a gap in performance. It's only a couple tens, maybe 100 performance points. So we should be fairly competitive with the rest of the field, or the top of the field. So yeah, it is looking good. Well, Alfa Romeo, how do you know? What do you know? In a decent team, in a strong team for the final season, 16 races. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for the final season debut next time.